Oh, baby, baby, I'm still there.
Hello, welcome to my first live stream. Let me get some lights on in here. How about that? Welcome. This is my first live stream. I am Haley, and this is my channel, Sexy Sustainability. And today we are going to be making tarot cards. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna give some time to let people come in. We are looking at a 4-hour long stream today. Hopefully, Gaia permitting, right? This is my first stream, so it's a learning experience for me. And I wanted to say thank you so much to a couple people that just followed me. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to My Dog Is My Only Friend, who followed an hour ago. I want to say thank you to the Stripeless Zebra and to Storm Lot. We've known each other forever, but I just have never known how to actually say your username. Storm. I always say Storm Ocelot, and like that doesn't make any sense, but when you read something enough times, like you think that it makes sense eventually, Hello, hi, welcome to my stream, first ever stream. Name is Haley. This is Sexy Sustainability. I am so excited to be here today. We are going to be making tarot cards, and yeah, I really got inspired to do tarot cards from this book. No, that's not true. I got really inspired to do tarot cards from a collective that I'm part of called the Elite Stardust Collective, and I felt like it was about time for me to look into it myself, honestly. But I knew that to be able to look into it myself, I need to do my own research. And so I found this book at Barnes & Noble's, and usually I try to tend to buy things that are used, but this book was only $8, so I was like, I guess I gotta pick it up. It's called How to Read Tarot, and it is just like a very simple, easy to read beginner's guide to tarot, and I'll be referring to it a couple times throughout while we are doing the creation of the tarot. I can give you guys, yes, bitch! Hi, Jenna Greg, how are you? We were just talking about how I got into tarot and where I'm kind of basing a lot of my learning from. It's this book right here. Who's this by? Honestly, I don't think there's an author. I think it was just like a compilation of knowledge. Because I was trying to look into that and make sure the author was like ethical or like, you know, kind of knew what they were talking about. But it's more of like a compilation book, and I can give you guys a second look at this, and you guys can see my station a little bit. But when I am talking with you guys, I will be using this screen so that, you know, you can see my pretty face. But yeah, let's take a look at my little workstation over here so you guys can get an idea of what I'm working with. Here we are. Okay, brightness. Fiddling with the camera a little bit. Wow, have you ever been that white? I've never even realized. What if we did some of this? Okay, no, yes, no, yes, no. And that's a little bit better. You can definitely see my hands better. Thank you guys for bearing with me. You know, I'm learning, and I really appreciate you guys being patient. But yeah, so this is the book right here, How to Read Tarot. And I don't know, do you guys feel like it's sinful to write in a book? Because, like, if so, look away now, because you're about to see some handwriting in here. But yeah, basically they got it sectioned off into the minor and the major arcana, as well as the history behind where it came from. And I can read some excerpts from here as well to give you guys an idea of what I've learned so far and what maybe you can learn from this stream. Can you guys hear me well? Am I coming through? I hope so. Let me see what I can do about this lighting over here. I'm gonna just move this out of the way so that I can figure out the lighting a little bit better. Okay, lighting. Perfect. Much better. Hi, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. Oh, okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Perfect. And yeah, so I can give you guys a little tour of what I've got going on down here. So the cards that I'm going to be using today, because I am a repurpose ass bitch, I like to find things that I can use again and reuse and, you know, make things new out of it. And these cards right here are actually from the Cards Against Humanity pack. Yeah, I have a couple of them. My friends. Yes! Thank you, Jenna Gregson, for following. It's super fun. But yeah, so I have these cards from Cards Against Humanity, which is what I will be using to paint over. And yeah, I mean, personally, like, I'm not in love with Cards Against Humanity. They're like, you know, but I'm glad that I can reuse the cards for some purpose. My friends Jonathan and Lewis bought these for me, a couple different texts, so I, you know, might as well repurpose them for something that I can actually, you know, use long term as well. And I feel like, so I want to give a little bit of backstory. Yes, thank you! To give a little bit of backstory about why I'm making my own tarot cards as well. I'm gonna go back to my face so you can see my beautiful face. The reason why I've been interested in making my own tarot cards as compared to like buying a deck, I had used a deck that used to be my mom's, and some really weird stuff was going on. It was like too creepy. No, actually, these cards are blank cards that you can write on. So I'm going to be completely covering them over front and back. But these are the blank cards that you can use to put in the deck and make it your own deck. So I'm going to be using them for the tarot instead. But yeah, so basically I was using an old deck of my mom's, and to just give you backstory, my friend Ashley, she was with us on this beach trip, and what happened was one of my other friends pulled a card from that deck. Thank you, me. And the card was basically saying a close friend of yours is going to die soon. And we were like, oh my god, that's so creepy. Please put that card back. Let's like pull another card. And then what happened was our friend went into the water, Ashley, and she started getting pulled in by the sea, pulled and pulled and pulled. It was super early in the morning, and there were no lifeguards, and it was terrifying. And I just felt like the cards and I weren't meshing, and so that might be why it like gave such a very terrifying fortune, I guess. And it actually came true, and they're really powerful cards. I didn't feel like they were my cards, and so that's why I felt like now it's time to make my own. So yeah, so let's get back over to this, and we can see a little bit more of what's going on down here. I painted my nails, la la la, very pretty, right? But so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be painting these cards with black acrylic paint, super easy. You can get it at any craft store, front and back. And then from there, I'm going to make it a very simple design. I'm going to be using these shiny markers, so fancy, and some of this shiny silver paint that I've used for cosplays before to put my design on it. I really want to keep it simple because I don't do a lot of drawing or painting. I mostly work in sewing, which I will love to do on these streams in the future if you guys are interested. I actually have a poll below. I actually have a poll. Okay, I actually have a poll below that says, like, what are you interested in seeing in my next stream? So feel free to vote on that at any point in time. I also have a suggestion box. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what you guys are interested in as well. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, have you ever done tarot? Are you interested in tarot? You know, I'm a newbie personally, so I'm just starting out. I wouldn't do any readings for other people yet. You know, I really want to start with making my own deck, right? So let me know what you think. And for anyone who's new coming in right now, this is the book that I've been using as kind of like my major guide. Let me see if I can get that a little bit crisper. Is that better or worse? Okay. It's called How to Read Tarot, a Practical Guide, and I got this book at Barnes & Noble's, and though I like to buy things used usually, it was $8, so I was like, can't pass up that. But basically, it's just a very logical way of thinking about tarot, and I personally am a very logical person. Personally, I'm a very logical person. Not by that phrase. You wouldn't think by that phrase that I was. But it kind of talks about the history, and if you guys are interested, I can read a little bit of this to kind of start us off before I start the painting. Nope, it's completely fictitious, and reading cards has no bearing on future events. Alrighty then, you know, that's totally fine. Feel free to like have that opinion. You know, I'm a newbie, so I can't say one way or another, but I have had cards that I felt like were very like, wow, this is too real and too in the moment. But you know, everyone can have their own opinion. Thank you so much for giving me yours, Gray Warrior 87. But yeah, so basically the history of tarot, it started in Egypt with the Major Arcana, which is the Oh, okay. I'm glad that I got you intrigued. So the Major Arcana is these cards. We can look at them in here, but basically the Major Arcana are like the cards that are supposed to tell your future. They're the cards that, you know, maybe Grey Warrior wouldn't believe in. And the cards that are the minor arcana are the ones that are more, you know, general based, and they kind of they let you determine your own fate pretty much. It's just telling you like where you should be going with things. So yeah, so let's talk a little bit about so the Major Arcana came from Egypt, but the Minor Arcana was added later on, and it's thought to have been brought in the 15th century. I think it was in Italy, it seems like. But yeah, and so basically today we'll be starting with the Major Arcana, because that is where most people say to start off with. Oh, thank you so much. I will definitely check out that link after the stream. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you had tuned in a second ago, but I was just saying that, like, I feel like I definitely want to make my own cards, because I feel like then maybe my energy could be put into them more, and it might give some more accurate readings. So yeah, so basically when it comes to the Major Arcana, here are the different cards. Okay, so they are also referred to as the trump cards. Oh, we hate that name here. But basically, the couple of cards that are the Major Arcana, and let me maybe zoom out a little bit and get that a little bit more. Yeah, super clear. Great, awesome. We love to see nothing. Give us more of nothing. But okay, so right here, that's the Fool. Okay, yes, seeing. Everything is reversed, so I'm figuring out which direction this should be turned in. The slowness is real. Okay, so this is the Fool. That is card number 1. It's kind of like, I think the Major Arcana is supposed to go through, it's not a story, but it's kind of like from naivete to wisdom. So it starts with the Fool, and then it goes to the Magician, and then after that is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. And then we got the Empress. We got the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Thank you guys for being patient with me as well as I'm learning this new platform. I really appreciate it. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, which is all of us during this quarantine, I hope. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death. Yeah, I was gonna say something super morbid, but let's not. Temperance. I've been getting a lot of this on that Instagram filter that it like cycles through all the different major arcana and you get one of them randomly. I've been getting Temperance a couple times. The Devil, I actually just got this today. So the Devil is one of my favorite cards. It's kind of a misinterpreted card, I guess, because it's so I'm a Capricorn, and it's the major arcana of the Capricorn. And so basically what the Devil card represents is like being tied down to chains that are actually really loose, and they're chains that you make yourself. And I think that, you know, resonates with me a lot because I tend to try to. Yes, Capricorn. See, you know. So all hail the Capricorn. Yes, I'm so glad. My signs are my sun is in Capricorn, my moon is in Scorpio, my rising is in Capricorn, and then I have like 5 other things in Capricorn. I think it's like Mars and like a couple other ones. I'm very much like Capricorn placement. And I find it super, like, it makes me feel super passionate, and, you know, I mean, the stars is, oh, really? Wow, look at that. So almost twinsies. Mostly earth and water. Okay. So basically, I was gonna say about Capricorns, I mean, it is all like whatever you believe in, but for me, I feel like because I am a Capricorn, or, you know, I let it influence myself, that I try to work a lot harder and I pressure myself to do stuff that, like, I'm really passionate about in the moment that I want to do it. And I, like, push myself to do those things because I want to do it for the greater good. And so yeah. And is this the greater good? Who knows? But I'm glad to be connecting with you all today. So we can continue. Another one is the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, and that is the last major arcana. And so I'm going to be starting with those today. If there's any card that you are drawn to and want to suggest that I start with, I'm totally down to do that. Here I am just getting back to the page that I was on. And so I'm going to just start off with painting this one black. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see more of what's going on here. Temperance. Yes, I've been getting a lot of, so there with so right now, just to let you guys know, I'm going to be pouring this black acrylic paint into this little ting paint palette. Yeah, each of the cards has a reversed meaning, which means like I'm trying to like teach you guys, but I'm also still learning, so please take it with like a grain of salt. The reversed meaning of the cards is basically the opposite of the original meaning. So if temperance is like patience and like, you know, letting things come to you, we can see what the reverse meaning is. How about I just read it, because I don't want to talk caca out of my buddy out of my booty and not actually know what I'm talking about. So let's just check it out. How about that? Okay, so reversed temperance. Things seem to be stalled. There is not much you can do at the present except to let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Patience is the key for trying to force inharmonious elements together and will only cause bad feelings and poor results, like mixing oil and water. There is a time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself together into a new form, of combining your psychological, emotional, and spiritual elements into a new you. Temper whatever inner conditions you have that make you feel out of balance. So personally, I got that. Yes, Storm says, personally, I see it as a reflection or an inverse. Okay, a reflection. I like that. I like that. Okay. So I'm gonna start with just painting them. I have this cute little lion cup that I've had for literally ever that I use for painting. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in there. This is my sustainable choice here. And those who are new to the stream right now, I am using these Cards Against Humanity cards as my my base because I like to reuse things. These are the blank cards that you get for these are the blank cards that you get for getting like new decks, and they give you options to, you know, write your own cards and put them into the deck. I have 78 total. And I had a couple that I had written on, and they're like kind of really insensitive, and I was like, hey, I don't really want to put that energy into my cards, into my tarot cards. So I left those out, and I kept a couple of these. So with Cards Against Humanity, the black cards are the ones that ask the question, and the white cards are the responses to the question. So I also grabbed some of these, but they're basically the same shape and size, and I'm gonna paint them all black anyways, so it should be fine. But yeah, so the process that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start by painting them black, and then after I paint them black, I'm going to use these colorful like shiny markers, so we'll see them later, to draw out my pattern. I can also grab some paper to give myself a like template to work from, but basically the idea is to make something as simple as I can so that I can keep it consistent, you know? Because if it's not consistent, then I'm going to realize like, oh, that's that card, you know? And I really want to make sure that I'm not like cheating, right? Is that what it's called? Cheating? Would it be cheating? If you knew what the card was? When you can't grab the card? But yeah, so I would love to hear what your guys' personal opinions are with tarot. If anyone else wants to voice their experiences with tarot, I'd love to know. You know, I'm literally so new to this, so I love hearing, you know, how other people have, you know, learned from tarot and how they learned from it and where it started for them. Yeah. Should probably stop touching the corners. Got some chinwaggies in there. And then while each one dries, I'll be doing a coat of the next one. I want to make them look as identical as possible. So there's the first part. That was the Cards Against Humanity, not the Cards Against Humanity side. This is the side that I'll be putting the design on, and then I'm going to be using this side as just black plain paint. I feel like if I put something on the side that like is the I don't know how to explain it, the you know, the back side of the card. If I put something on there and it's not the same on every single card, then I'll know what the card is, and I feel like that's just like that's not the vibe. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to be streaming for the first time. I decided to start doing Twitch because like I do video editing, and I could start with YouTube, but I was finding that, like, you know, I really like to interact with people on a real time. Oh, okay. My doggy's my only friend. Hi, thank you so much for following me earlier. And they say, I just got my first deck a couple weeks ago, and it's been really great and insightful some days, and other days I just have no idea what it's trying to say to me. I definitely need to practice more and get more in tune with my intuition. I feel that on a spiritual level. I personally, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was saying that I was originally using my mom's old deck, and I found that it was saying a lot of things about like protection and things that like weren't really resonating with me, and had like definitely more of a motherly, or like my motherly vibe, my mom's vibe, right? But it definitely was not like, they definitely weren't my cards. But I'm really glad that you're looking into learning more about it. That's awesome. I'm personally reading, it's called How to Read Tarot, A Practical Guide. This is the book that I'm reading right now, that's giving me the insight on what I should be knowing about tarot before I really start, you know, doing readings for myself. And I find that it's super, if you look at things really logically, it's really awesome. They kind of explain things from a practical standpoint. Ooh, okay, Jenna Gregson. She said, I just did the tarot card filter on Insta and got the world. Very cool. Do you guys, I'm gonna give you the reading for that. And it wasn't the reversed world, it was the upright world, right? All right, I'm gonna give you that reading. Okay, the world. This is the last numbered card of the major arcana. It represents balance and support by unseen forces and symbolizes the end of the spiritual journey begun by the Fool. So let's get into the upright interpretation. It says, success in all endeavors is assured. Everything is available to you. Success, happiness, harmony. All is right with the world. Whatever you do now will prosper. A career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, recognition, rewards, acclaim. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You have mastered the complexities of your own inner nature and feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory. You have put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power. You will reap the rewards. At this time, many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and you are completely free to choose what pleases you. So I hope that, let me know if that resonates with you. You know, I love the world in general. She is such a bad bitch, and I'm so like thankful to be on this planet. It's kind of like lit as fuck. And I hope we can continue to live on this planet and not like fuck it up. That would be awesome. Oh no, I waited too long and now it's getting all weird. I'm just trying to scratch off the pieces that are like, have you guys ever used the word chinuggy? It's like, okay, Jenna, I'm so glad. The word chinuggy, it's like the little like nasty little things, I guess. Like you could also call it like an eye booger would be like a chinuggy. It's just like a little gross thing that exists and is in the way. Okay, I have to be quicker about painting these because then I get a lot of chinuggies. So we're gonna go a little bit quicker with the paint. And while this one's drying, see, as you can see, this one is already dried. I might I might do a second layer. I don't know. Is it necessary? Maybe. I'm gonna let that one dry a little bit more before I get into it, and we'll do one more of these. One more of painting these. Can you guys hear the music? Are you enjoying it? Let me know if you're interested in listening to anything else. See, yes, this is exactly the way I want to paint it. Oh, now I have nowhere to grab. It's like long strokes. Stroke, no. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a stroke because I can't grab the card. Is this the optimal technique? Maybe not, but it's definitely my technique. And as I said earlier, I'm not a painter really. Oh, okay. Hello, Nopales. They said, I think it's really important to find your cards. I'm still trying to get one that resonates with me and my spirit, and still so new to it, but I'm gonna follow along and make a deck because you can learn the meaning and details of the cards and make it very personal. Love this. I'm so glad that you love this. Yeah, I had learned online. I was like, thinking like, how best can I make cards, especially to make them all look the same. I'd recommend, I'm personally using Cards Against Humanity cards that are blank, but you can totally do a oh, I'm so glad that you're finding this relaxing. I'm sorry, getting distracted. I love this. I love interacting with you guys. But I was gonna say, for Nopales, that you could probably buy like 2 decks of cards at a or find an old deck of cards that you have in your house and just paint over them. Thank you so much, Kyle. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you're liking it. But yeah, you can find a deck of cards at your house and just paint over them. Whatever you feel like will work best for you. Like, I personally wanted to pick these cards that were blank, as like opposed to like picking out Cards Against Humanity cards that like had words on them already, because I didn't want to take the energy that came with the card, the words on that card, like, you know, the biggest blackest dick. Like, I don't know if I want to put like the world card on that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was able to find all of these blank cards that I could use. So yeah, so do whatever feels best for you, but these are the cards that I found and am able to use. So yeah, so this is my card, and so basically what you do is, after you paint it with the acrylic, you after you finish painting everything, just to get a little bit ahead of myself, in case you need to go away or anything, you'll put Mod Podge over the whole thing, and it'll protect the card from cracking or whatever it may be. But yeah, personally, I was saying earlier that I'm not much of a painter, but I do a lot of sewing. That's kind of where my art form lies. Thank you so much. That's kind of where my art form lies. I do a lot of sewing, and I was thinking of doing sewing on a future stream. So if you guys are interested and want to take a moment to scroll down, I have a little poll about like, what do you want my next stream to be, and I have a little suggestion box if an option that you want isn't there. So I definitely want to know what you guys are interested in, and I'm so glad that you're liking what I'm doing so far. I feel like it might need a second coat. I feel like the inside isn't as important as the outside, because like the inside, it's okay if they look a little bit different, because that's not the side that I'm going to be looking at when I'm choosing a card. It's going to be this side, and this side should look pristine. So I'm trying to think, should I make the outside silver? You know, I'm kind of being drawn to that right now, because I was thinking, okay, hear me out. I was thinking of using, so having it all black on the inside, do a very simple design with either the, you know, nice colorful markers, and they're also shiny markers, and this silver paint as like little like drawing accent, whatever it may be. And maybe the outside can be all silver. Let's try it out. And if it doesn't look good, I'll just paint over it, right? Yes. Ooh, she's sticky. Should have brought. I will be right back. I'm going to get another large-ish brush to paint the opposite side with. So I will be right back. Enjoy the tunes while I go grab that. Hello, I'm back. Got another paintbrush. This is very thick paint. Let's see if I can get some water on this brush. Oh! It's too watery now. Okay, silver. It's actually looking pretty cute. I'm into it. This side will definitely need 2 coats. Huh. In this dream, it's like so hideous. That's okay. It's gonna look pretty in a second. That's so interesting. In real life, it doesn't look as horrible. Okay. Okay, so that would be that side, and then this would be the side. Ooh. Okay. See, we're learning together, guys. Paint one side first, do the whole thing, then paint the other side. Because if you paint the whole thing, and then you're gonna have problems like I'm having right here. It's okay. It's okay. We're all learning. We're all learning. Not a problem. Not a problem. And now I'm feeling drawn to do black on this side. I don't know. We're gonna let it dry for now. That's more important than anything else. Okay, this card. Before I move forward, let me just like make sure this isn't gonna come up with any silver. Okay. Coolio. Damn. Here we are, plain black card. Here we are, plain black card. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit more paint on that. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm really glad to have you here today. If you guys would be interested, feel free to try out the, what's it called? On Instagram. On Instagram. Try out the filter that gives you a card, and then I can read what the card means. So that might be fun. While I paint, I can have a little extra thing to do. So I love interacting. The black covers the card really well. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might do both sides of black now that I'm thinking about it, because like I feel like the silver is too like weird comparative. Ignore what's going on down here. But having this side and this side, I feel like it should just be all black. But I'm just gonna do a second coat on this side because I feel like it could really benefit from that. And this will just be part one of a series of more, of tarot making. I don't think I'm going to make all 78 tarots tonight on one stream. So if you guys do enjoy this, I would love to do more of them. Yes, completely covered. We love to see it. All right, completely covered. We love that. I'm gonna color one more of these cards on this side while I wait for that second coat to dry, and then we'll start getting into the... Yes, black would be easier, less messy, for sure. I think the silver is having the silver on the other side, like on this one, I feel like it's not doing it for me. It seems like it's not really getting it. I mean, I can obviously do a second coat, but it doesn't seem like it's looking good. You know, it's like, it looks okay, just isn't looking as like nice and slick as this side, besides all that, you know, shininess. But yeah. And my original idea was to do both sides in black, so I'm down to keep that idea going. Thank you so much for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Ooh, okay. Yes, I'll try that out. Okay, yes, I will definitely try that out. That one card that I did the silver on, that'll be the test card, and we'll try everything out on that one. That is such a cute idea. Yes, sponging. And I have these little, I have this, but I actually have like a sponge that has like little holes in it. That might be cute too. Thank you for the suggestion. that suck in the teeth is like, because it's getting the chinookies. I gotta like, okay, y'all gotta remind me, don't go over the same spot twice. Just let it dry. I gotta learn. Okay. It's a learning curve. We're all learning here together. And then me proceeds to go back over it again. Okay. So this one with the silver, I'm gonna put some black on it, and then we'll try the sponging technique after that dries a little bit. A little too excited there. And you can see what a front and back black card looks like as well. Nice. I really don't want to fuck up the paint that I just did, so I'm going to let it dry a little bit longer. So while those dry, I'm going to grab another. When you came to the stream, did you think you would just be seeing me paint black and that's it? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I appreciate y'all coming into the stream. It's great to have people here on my first stream. I feel super grateful that my friends support me, and I have, you know, people watching, even if you have me on mute or just are listening to the music. I appreciate your support a lot. See, this time I was smart. I'm not gonna go over it again until the second coat, because if I do it again now, then it's gonna get all streaky. It's gonna get all chinooky, actually. Chinooky. Something else I forgot to show you guys before I started, but I also have all these little stencils that I can use for my art. So I got some hearts. I got some aminals, some little animals. Oh my god, horses. For a second, just while we wait for these things to dry. I think horses know too much. I just like can't trust them. Like they can look into your soul, and I've only been around a handful of horses, but I just like I get a really weird vibe. Please like confirm or deny. Have you ever had a weird vibe from horses? Because personally, I'm not into it. We also got seal. What is a cat for sure? Squirrel, bunny, doggo, lamb, pig. Hell yeah. I've had these little stencil things since like childhood. So I felt like might as well use them. I got some fire. Oof, she fire. Some simple little shapes. My thought process for making this is just to keep it really simple so that I'm not like overwhelming myself with trying to, you know, get a really specific art style and make it super crazy. You know, I want to just keep it simple for me. As long as it says the words a little simple here or there, get the main idea there, I'm good. This one's like a cassette player. I was thinking of using just like the little square, circle, angles, whatever I needed. Skull with heart eyes. No way! Oh wait, this is a sticker? Interesting. Oh, we got some stars. Circles with like actual sizes on them. This is like a professional ass thing. I can show you guys. You can see a little bit like it's like an actual like from professional like drawing kits, I guess. Shebang, circles. We got a little moon. I feel like I'll definitely be using this one. This weird ass star that's like super stretched out. Circle, squares. I'm done. Why am I telling you what shapes are? Like, you guys can see the shapes and understand what the shapes are. The animal one. Yes, here, wait, I'll bring it back so that we can all, like, reminisce. I'm gonna like, exclude the horse because we're not into the horses, but yeah. Yeah, I had one with, like, dinosaurs, too. I just felt like dinosaurs didn't really match the vibe. But then I got some more of these. Some roses. Got some more like simple little shapes here. I feel like this came from my college, maybe. This was super cute. It says Baker Custom MFG Northwood, New Hampshire. It's just this like teeny little one. It's like super bent up because it's so old. Got this teeny little triangle as well. Other things inside of it. I feel like these will be super helpful when it comes to like trying to make the designs. Some fairies. You see the fairies and some mushrooms. Stars. Nice. And then there's finally this one. It's just like a little like garden scene. Some flowers. I feel like will be helpful for it's probably. I mean, like if I can't draw that, then like I don't know why you're all here. No, but I think I can draw some little M birds, some little McDonald's sign birds. But yeah, I think these guys are pretty much done now. Okay, so here's our first one. Let's look at the temperance. Storm said, gave a suggestion for us to start with the Temperance card. And so I'm going to check out what the Temperance card full meaning is so that we can really be on top of it and understand where we're coming from. Okay, it says, you know what? I'm going to read it, but I might change my mind. But we're going to read it for now anyways, just to get the feeling of it. I'm feeling a little bit more drawn to doing them in order, but that's just like the Capricorn in me that's like, you have to do things in order. You have to do things the way that they were created. But, you know, I can do whatever order I want, right? But just to read the Temperance description, it says, this lovely card, I'm going to put this right here so you guys can see. That's where I'm reading from. There you go. This lovely card often features a winged angel, male, female, or androgynous. In the weight deck, let me read you guys what the weight deck is. It's like one of the original decks. Let me find that interpretation for you of what that is. Boop, 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 boop. So this deck that I'm making, just to let everyone know, it'll probably be my personal deck, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be letting other people use it or like sharing it with other people. So it's something that I have to like go through in my own mind. But just to say, the weight deck is the most commonly printed one. They are from this person, William Ryder and Son, or the Smiths, who are the Smiths. Not like the band. The Smith is a... Okay, so the deck, the weight deck was illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith, a theatrical designer. Jenna Gregson, if you're still here, yes, theater. Theatrical designer, artist, writer, and a member of the occult. So the Smith had originally done it, but there's also it's also called the Ryder White deck. Yes, theatrical designer. So the white deck is, or the weight or the white, if anyone wants to correct me, feel free. But the weight deck is the most commonly printed one. These images that you're seeing here are from, or like that you're partially seeing here, because like my camera is not doing so well with the quality. It basically broke away from the standard tarot design. So it has like way more storytelling aspects to the art of it compared to like the original decks were supposed to be more like, how do I explain it? Kind of like secretive. Like the people that made the major arcana were very protective of its power, and they made it so the art style was unreadable for like common folk, if you get what I'm saying. And then the minor arcana, like when that came into existence, they made it easier for people to read because they didn't feel like that was as important, because it's more of like a fortune telling, like, oh, okay, like this is something that you can do, it's an option for you to like look into, while like the major arcana is more like, this is your destiny, you don't really get a choice. And so they wanted to keep like commoners away from that because they felt like it was too powerful for them. But yeah, so let's continue reading. So this lovely card often features a winged angel, male, female, or androgynous. In the weight deck, the angel is standing in a stream bordered by flowers with the rising sun shining in the background. In most decks, the figure is pouring liquid, the elixir of life, from a golden vessel into a silver one in a continuous stream, suggesting the interplay of the material and spiritual worlds and the eternal flow of the waters of life. The word vessel is related to the great mother goddess of antiquity, and the body is often referred to as the vessel of the soul. Thus, both of the angelic figure and the cups are symbolic references to the feminine principles of cooperation, balance, harmony, receptivity, and creativity. So that's the Temperance card. I think I actually am going to go ahead and start with the Fool, because that's like, I'm the Fool, because I am a newbie at tarot, and I feel like I think it would make me feel more comfortable to start somewhere where it's like, yes, I am actually at the beginning of my spiritual journey. So I'm going to read the Fool card to you. Okay. The Fool is a fascinating figure. That's the Fool right there. Yet he can be an ambiguous symbol. I'm gonna let you guys see my full face, since you can't really see the book anyways and what I'm reading. So here I am being cute as frick. Hey, what's up? And let me know if you can hear me well still while I'm reading this. So the Fool is a fascinating figure, yet he can be an ambiguous symbol, related to the jester or the joker of the ordinary playing deck, which is often used as the wild card. He seems beyond ordinary cares and concerns. In the weight deck, the Fool is shown as a male figure, accurate, standing on the edge of a cliff, as if about to step off into thin air, yet his gaze is brightly upward, as if he expects the heavens to support him. In some decks, he is looking back over his shoulder, but he is always unconcerned or unaware of any danger lying ahead. Usually the Fool is youthful, but sometimes he is an older traveler who has obviously been on the road a long time. Like a hobo, he carries his worldly possessions tied in a small bag and on a stick over his shoulder. Behind him, the sun, a symbol of the source of all life, is shining on his enterprise. He may carry a rose, a symbol of love, or a traveler's staff. He often is dressed in bright colors, and the card's general... Oh! Hi, thank you so much for following. Ben Manor Gamer. Okay, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Right now I'm reading the Fool card. So often he is dressed in bright colors. The card's general impression is cheerful and sunny. Sometimes he's wearing a party-colored costume and the cap and bells of a medieval court jester, or he might be dressed in the plain garb of a wanderer. Often he is accompanied by a dog. Ooh, we got the little doggo over here, right? Doggo. Oh, wait, we're over here. Doggo. So maybe we'll use that. Sometimes he's accompanied by a doggo. Which is a symbol of your natural instincts, for a dog has the uncanny ability to follow an invisible trail, using his nose and other senses. The little dog gambols about the Fool, sometimes pulling him back from danger ahead, suggesting that our instincts, if followed, do provide us with guidance on our life journeys. Ordinarily, the Fool is shown as a person full of confidence. Actually, I want to show you guys the imagery here, because it does show. Hi, Ian. What's up? It does show the dog like really trying to make sure like his owner doesn't like die. So let's take a look at that. I wonder if I could fix the lighting in here. Okay, there you go. So you can kind of see the doggo right here. And he's like, oh my god, oh shit, don't walk up the edge, you fool. Get it, fool. Yeah, the sun behind. There he is with his worldly possessions, the rose, etc. I'm definitely not going to go this in depth. I'm trying to think, you know, what are the most important elements, and how can I interpret them as a kind of like a line art kind of style is my hope for it. But it says, ordinarily, the fool is shown as a person of full confidence, often the confidence of youth, and trust in the benefit of the future. Trust in the benefit. Oh my God, what is this word? Beneficence. You know what? We're going to stop embarrassing myself and move on. He symbolizes a blind leap of faith that we all must take upon entering the journey of life itself, especially if that journey is spiritual. Amazing. Oh my God, thanks. I'm going to switch actually back over to my beautiful face. Here I am. And the interpretation of this. So when the fool appears in a reading, depending on its position in the layout, so just to give you guys, if you are new to tarot, so tarot, they often have spreads. So usually, like, if you do like a 3-card spread, it's like past, present, future. There are other types of spreads too, depending on like if you want like questions, if you have questions about relationships or like business or etc. So, oh my God, stop it! Thank you so much. But yeah, it really depends on what you're trying to achieve and what you want to know. Most people prefer to do more than one card because you don't really get the full reading from one card. So that's why people usually do spreads. But it says here, depending on its position in the layout, it symbolizes someone who's about to embark on a new way of life. That's me. Me with my first Twitch stream. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. This may involve a physical journey, moving to a new place, starting a new job, or getting married or divorced. Often the appearance of the fool indicates a person who is ready to start on a spiritual path, who has made peace with the need to experience absolute faith and trust in the universe. And in such a case, the person has no sense of worry or fear and feels that she is protected and that everything will turn out well. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like I wasn't nervous at all for this stream, and I don't know if that's like a good or a bad thing, but like I was super confident that like my friends that, you know, have the time and can support me will show up and say hi when they can, and I was just excited to like actually, you know, connect with people who are interested in hanging out and just like learning and painting and doing art and, you know, having a good time. So yeah. I'm definitely ready to start this journey, as well as like my spiritual journey when it comes to tarot. Water break, please, guys. Stay hydrated. 100% necessary. Pinkies up. You know, like that SpongeBob episode. I feel like SpongeBob is like life. It like, did life create SpongeBob, or did SpongeBob create life? That's the real tarot. Where is like the SpongeBob tarot? Because that's like what I need to get. Anyways, to keep going with this fool explanation. The person may be consciously in touch with the intuitive realm of her being, or she may simply be naive about what the future will bring. The fool represents a state of openness and faith that she'll be supported in her adventure. The upright meaning, at this time, you are out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You might want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, and damn the torpedoes, or you may feel somehow isolated from the general group, a loner. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you, which may make you feel as if you are marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. You need to listen to that different drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. And the reverse meaning is the time for independent action may not be right. You must be discriminate between your personal fantasies of going off on an adventure or chucking it all for a new track and reality. The advice given to people the advice given to people who want to become writers or artists may apply here. Don't quit your day job. This is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all the pros and cons carefully. Awesome. Okay, I feel like I have a really full view of what the Fool means now, and I think what I'm going to do from here is get a little piece of paper and kind of draw out an idea of what I want to do, because, you know, whatever I put on here will be permanent. There's a little spot that I want to fix. Probably came from when I was putting the book all over it. That should be fine. I'll just grab this one. No. No. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a little piece of paper. So, Ian says, so relatable because he was intended as an androgynous character subtly through network. I'm talking about SpongeBob. Yes! Oh my god. Is SpongeBob the Fool? Interesting. I wonder, like, if we could, like, give tarot cards to each of the SpongeBob characters. That's a good question. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna grab a little piece of paper. So I'm gonna put the little "be right back." Enjoy the tunes. Hello. So I have these papers that I printed out for a event where I needed to get like appearance releases. I'm just gonna reuse that to create my my little template. So right now I'm just cutting out a little card size piece of paper so that I can draw on it with a pencil, just to get an idea of what I want to do. And then once I kind of get an idea of like the general way I want them to be looking, I can start just like going for it. But I feel like it's the first one, so like probably be nice to just get a little moment of trying it out, you know? So I'm going to start with just writing the Fool at the bottom. And I think something else that's important is like thinking about my my handwriting, right? Am I just going to go for like the typical handwriting, or am I going to do like a little pizzazz? I'm going to try with a little pizzazz, and if it looks like absolutely hideous, then maybe I will try something else. Let's do a little zoom in here on my little nasty nails now because I've been painting so much. Okay, so maybe we'll do a little pizzazz, like a little, like, you know, like in SpongeBob where like he writes the and it's just like takes him the whole fucking day. That's gonna be me right now, so you guys better be ready for this time. You know what I'm going to look into? I'm going to look up a font online. So, have you guys taken a moment, if you guys want to now, take a moment to do the Instagram filter with the tarot card, and I can read the tarot that goes along with it. So I feel like anytime that I do it, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever that means. But I feel like it should be, you know, I should actually know what it means, right? Let me look up font. Yes! Thank you, Bloody Concrete. I'm so excited to read yours. I'm currently looking up on Google Font Magic to get a kind of like, maybe like a little cutesy font. Ooh, I'm kind of into this font. Get a little, okay, right there. Boop. Shebang shebang. Can I do that in like font form? Currently what I have so far is this. That is definitely not this. No lie, you got the Fool? That's so funny. Oh my god, perfect. Perfect. Okay. I don't like this this font, so I'm gonna find a different font. Camera keeps scaring me. I feel like it's about to like die, but that's okay. Because if it dies, I have another battery. Paching. Oh, you like that font? Okay. I like it. I'm like not into the T, but I definitely want to go like medieval type font, right? Okay, so let's go font medieval. Medieval. I got the world. What's this spread here? Close but no cigar, but good attempt. I got the tower. I like yours better. You like my font better? My very like silly little like handwriting font. Okay, cool. I'm gonna read the tower card. Did you get it upright or reversed?
See that banner on your screen? You might want to tap it, because if you do,
oh, there it is.
lots of ad-free music on Tumblr. That means all your favorite stations and artists with 0 ads. So go on, tap the banner to start your 1 month week.
Okay, I'm gonna just read the upright meaning of the tower for Bloody Concrete, since I'm not sure if it was upside down or upright. Reversed upright, my bad. Upright. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so it says, many people interpret the tower as representing catastrophe, but whatever disruption or adversity it heralds is for the best. The tower represents the overthrow of false ideas, the old habit patterns that need to be gotten rid of. In this sense, it is not a negative card, but a positive one. Sometimes there is indeed some kind of loss, personal or financial, but careful examination of all the factors will generally show that catastrophic events could have been foreseen if you had only been aware and willing to face the facts. The tower is related to Uranus. I'm sorry, that's That's inappropriate. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, it was saying the tower is related to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, lightning-fast events. What is destroyed in conjunction with this card has served its purpose and needs to go. Does that resonate with you? Is it something that you feel like is happening in your life currently? I'd love to know. Okay, I'm gonna like just like go with my own thought and like believe in myself. How about that? Like, might as well, right? And then because I always feel like, okay, the reason why I was feeling drawn to like find a font is because I hate the way that I write H, and my first name starts with the letter H, so it's like, how could I hate writing it? But it's like, how do you write it in like a cool way? It always ends up looking like right? So I want to give a little like pizzazz to it. Ooh, I kind of like this font. That's not it. That's it. That's a pretty cool font. Middle school humor. Yeah, from the Uranus, for sure. Uranus is Taurus's ruling planet. Look at the ancient SpongeBob. You're so right. You're so right. Okay. You're right. Let me go take a look at it. Okay, here it is. Perfect. This is what I'm trying to achieve. Yes. I think this is perfect. Honestly, like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of into that little like curve right there. Oh my god. Right there. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Okay. SpongeBob, go off. Oh, I was about to start writing with the whole like thing. I'm a Taurus sun and moon, so fuck, I have so much Uranus. Wow, proud of you, Ian. Like, go off, Uranus. Wow, I love that. Alright, I'm gonna move this over to the side. Okay, we're as close as physically possible. Okay. Did I do it? You guys can't even fucking see it. I'm like not in love with this. Oop. This is definitely something. It's definitely not what I was looking for. Let me try out this weird ass font that I found earlier. This Black Magic font. It's very cool. Do they not have the letter O? You know, that would be kind of helpful. Go off your anus. Yes. Okay. So let's say if I'm like doing like more of a like cool style. Let's try that out. Why don't I'm like here like having a heart attack because they don't have the letter fucking E. Why wouldn't they have the letter E? That's what I need to know. Alright, this is the secondary font that I was looking at. It's like more of a like very like that looks like an F, but it's supposed to be the. What the hecky? What the hecky? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not getting started. I'm just like I'm so enamored with fonts. Like I want to make sure I got the perfect font. Alright, I'm sending myself the font because maybe it's my phone that isn't giving me the other letters. Well, in the meantime, okay, let's get some real drawing in, right? It was probably break time when they got to the E. You're so right. Like I'm clearly having a break time. I'm having a break. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not having a breakdown. That's a lie. I'm chilling. I'm going to check out this link that I just sent myself because I'm interested in this font. So thank you guys for being patient. I'm really having a good time. Okay. So the fool is walking off a cliff, so maybe we'll do like a little cliffy thing, like a little like sorry, just so you guys can get a close-up of what my face is looking like. I draw occasionally. I want it, okay, so right, we want it to be simple, right? So let's do like, let's do something simple. Let's do some shapes. How about that? Shapes. Let's go shapes. Let's go like interpretation. We're looking at the page again. Alright, I'm chill. I'm chill. Are you chill? I'm chill. Okay, I'm chill. Okay, sun. Easy peasy. I can make a sun. Give me a circle. Yeah, why don't I just start with like the easiest part and then like go from there. Wait, this is a good circle. I don't want this. Okay, cool. So we'll do a little Okay, sun, go off. Let's get a straight edge to do some like little lines. This version doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be doing it on the real card in a second. Okay, sun. Is this about the sun? Yes, it is not, but that's okay. We're learning together. Okay, so then let's add in here the Fool. No, let's add the mountain. Let's add the cliff because like I know how to draw, right? I know how to draw. Let's add the cliff with one of these things. I'm like, I know how to draw, right? I know how to draw. Okay, cliff. We love a stencil. Oh my god, this scared the crap out of me. Thank you so much, Free the Murder Cobra. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. I was like, oh my god, this scared the shit out of me. No, we are peaceful out here. We are peaceful. Stellar Bunny, hi Rebecca, thank you so much for following. Right now I'm doing a little template for the Fool card. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's kind of looking like a something. This is the template for the card. So yes. Alright, I'm feeling more confident. I got it. Now that Rebecca's here, I got it. Got it. Rebecca is one of my best friends since we've been friends since 7th grade, and she's freaking awesome. We're actually gonna stream together sometime in the future, a gaming stream. Which reminds me, I don't know if you guys were here a moment ago, or not a moment ago, but a little while ago. Oh my god, I love you too, Rebecca. I was gonna say that down below, if you scroll down, I have a poll and a suggestion box. The poll is basically like, you know, what are you interested in seeing in a future stream? And the suggestion box is like, if you don't see the option that you want there, then you feel free to just like write, you know, what you're interested in. I want to make sure that we're all having a good time. So yes. So the Fool, he's doing something. He's doing something. I feel like the sun is too huge. I feel like it's like overtaking this area, this space, this area. But I want to do it more like, okay. I gotta stop like looking at the version that they have and just like go for my version. And I want to go very like geometric. I want to go very like simplistic. So I'm just gonna like wing it and then like see what happens. And like my doggo dude could be just like a fucking triangle, right? Right. Okay, triangle, where are you? By the way, guys, I'm looking at some of these. I got some, what the hell are these called? Stencils? Yeah, stencils. I see you with your lipstick on. I'm hoping that we'll get it. Okay, here we are. Okay, triangles. Yes. I'm not sure how I feel about that line, but here we are. So I'm trying to go like geometric, right? So like, what does like a geometric dog look like? Or like, not geometric, but like simplistic, I guess. Like, what would be like a dog that like doesn't even have like real features supposed to look like? Maybe like a little blob. I'm crying because it's looking so funny. Okay. Okay, doggo. He's saying, like, where are you going? So he should be, like, triangle, like, aiming towards the dude. Do I have a smaller triangle? He's like, please, don't leave. Okay, yes, clarity, go off. This looks like a rat creature, but I'm kind of like into it. Alright, here's my rat creature, guys. Let me know your opinions on this. It's like there for sure. It definitely exists on the page. Like, I definitely drew that. To reiterate, I definitely don't draw very often. I'm more of a sewer. But I definitely wanna challenge myself. Like, let's go for it. Maybe I should go even more simplistic. Like, it's just like a blob. Because we also have to do the fool, right? The actual fool, like that's like the main image is supposed to be about, right? So, we'll do like can do like one of these. I'm gonna erase my creature because he's like terrifying me. Sorry to give you guys those nightmares. Oh my god, you liked my little thing? I'm so glad. Okay, he's still there. Like, I can see him, so if I want to bring him back, like, he can come back. But, like, now I have to draw a whole human. Bruh. I wasn't ready for that. You just, like, throw your pencil across the room. Okay. Okay, so that's my cliff, that's my sun, and here's my fool. It's me. Okay, so I'm going to draw it like Like, what symbolizes a fool? Is it someone who, like, chills out and, like, doesn't know what they're doing? Alright, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna take a look at him. Simple but meaningful. Thank you, me. That's so funny. I love that.
For a limited time, choose your
With some headphones. Yes, yes. Okay. So my fool is going to be like, okay. He's going to, is he going to be like a human body, or is it going to be just like a thought? Like a symbol of a human? I'm going to draw a blob. Ready? And it's there. Oh my god, he's like just learning to be a human. Oh my god, it's a circle. No, it's an oval. Okay, oval. I like this oval. I'm like kind of into this oval because it's like he's like not fully formed. Maybe we do like an oval with like a circle. Looking away from the sun. Looking upward though still, because he's ready to go on a new journey. That is not the circle that I want. Ooh, I love this like outline that I have of like 3 different like heads here. It kind of looks like very like, you know, like when you put on that, it's like a filter that like follows you, so like your head's here and then you move over and like it's another color. You know what I'm talking about. Here, I'll show you. You see that? Yeah. Interesting. It's giving me ideas. I'm like kind of into that. Okay, I'm on a path to something. Let's maybe put like the belongings, right? So that would be like that. I'm gonna do like a little. I'm like kind of into this like weird little creature thing. It's like, I'm like into it. I'm into this like lack of like drawing skills that I have. It's like becoming something. And then it says he usually has a rose. It says he may carry a rose, symbol of love, or a traveler's staff. So I'm gonna give him a staff. Wow, guys, thank you so much for bearing with like my first steps into making this tarot card. Here's what we're looking like so far. Let me get some. Yes, mobility aid. I love that. Yes. Okay, yes. So here we are so far. it's like an interpretation of like a human being, right? So we got like mobility aid, we got the little package of his belongings, the head turning upwards, but it's still away from the sun, but it's still going to something. Cliff. Now let's draw a dog. I'm like I want to go for a new dog like view now that we got this like idea going. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to add to this. Okay, I might give him a little like hat because he's supposed to look cheerful. So let's do the doggo that's like, where the fuck are you going, bro? You shouldn't be walking off the damn cliff. That is not what a dog looks like. I just drew a triangle. Or maybe that is what a dog looks like in this like world that I'm creating. It's just like a triangle. And it's like a triangle that's like trying to stop this guy. That is like the most horrific thing I just drew. Okay, we're erasing it immediately. No one can see it. Okay, so we're gonna draw. I'm gonna go back with the teardrop shape for the dog head. It looks like a baby. Oh, we give him tail. That's how we can make it look like a dog. Now it looks like a monkey. Or does it really look like anything? It looks like nothing. That's what it looks like. Here it is. It kind of looks like a baby to me. I don't know. I'm like not 100% in love with this dog. Maybe the issue is that the dog is too, like, passive. Yo, that dog's spreading it wide now. Ooh, it looks like a leg. I was trying to draw a tail, but it's like, it looks like the dog is, like, about to start twerking. I don't know if I want a twerking dog. Maybe I should, like, rethink the way that it's positioned. Hi, Isaac! Thank you so much for joining! Right now I'm drawing, I'm struggling to draw a interpretation of a dog. So we got like our human down. We're starting with the Fool Tarot. And so we got our human, and a sun, a cliff, mobility aid. He has like all of his belongings on his back. I'm actually gonna give him a hat, I think. And yeah, I'm just trying to draw. Okay, hat. I kind of love this little hat that I just drew. show you guys. Sorry about that. Get this positioned correctly. There, we got a little hat on there now. On my dude, my dude over here. Yes, the dog's spreading it wide open. No, we need this dog to like, the dog needs to be focused on getting the fool to not walk off the edge of this cliff. That's like the dog's job right now. And by twerking, he's not really doing his job. So we're gonna have to give him a new job, which will be standing. How do you draw a standing dog? Have you ever like believed in yourself and like been able to just do something? Because sometimes that's me, but usually I'm like, fuck. Okay. Maybe I'm just like thinking about it too like stylistic. Like maybe it just needs to be like another blob. That's how I was able to draw the fool. So maybe it needs to be another blob. That literally looks like a piece of shit on the floor. I'm so done. I'm so done. That's so funny. Wow, that looks so funny. Okay, the dog can't be a blob because the dog is an active character in the scene. This dog is giving me so much pressure, so much hardship in life. Okay. This dog is going to be a bad bitch. Maybe I draw like that, and like that. And now he's a triangle, a right angle triangle. And then it's like 2 more triangles coming out to like stop the human. Alright, we're looking at the image again. Okay. Okay, that's kind of like a doggish type thing. Okay, I think I can work with this. Okay, here's a dog. Kind of. Is it like too realistic compared to the... I mean, realistic, right? But is it too like not enough of an interpretation? So this is the fool, and I am the fool. Accurate. Okay. So let's do that for now, and do like maybe like a little circle for the tail. Oh, like a little heart. Oh, cute. a little piece of shit for the tail. No. Oop. There we go. And I was offering earlier, if anyone is interested, to use the Instagram filter to try out and get a, your tarot, and I can read you what the meaning is. Totally love to help you guys out and learn together. Okay. So right now I'm just giving it some like background art. Okay, so this is my Fool card so far. I think it's looking pretty cool. I'm into it. This dog I'm not 100% in love with, but I think I can start with everything else and then move on to the rest of it. To move on to the dog. But I do want to find like a font that I'm like into and like something that I'm actually liking. So let me look up a little bit of a font here and then we will move forward. I'm looking up geometric font now, or like, something that's cool. See, I found this font. Oh, is this the font? ABCFGHIKLM. Why is there no E, bro? What? Okay. Here's a font that's kind of cool. I'm like into this kind of like, it's like straight up and down, but it's like a more witchy, I guess, type of, not that one, like this one, Village Witch font. I liked this one, but it's missing letters. What the fuck? What the heck? Sorry, one moment. I'm just plugging in my computer so that it doesn't die. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am currently looking at a font, and I'm kind of into this one. I'm kind of into it. It's like very liney. Liney! Let's try it out, see what it looks like with what I got here. Okay, this is what we got for a font. Alright, this is what I was thinking. The full wording is not centered. But this is generally the thought. I'm like kind of into it. I'll start with the wording, so I think that's super cute, and then I'll move up from there. Do the sun, etc. So we got our card ready right here. It's ready to be drawn on. And I will be writing in blue. Okay, shiny. Looking cute, looking cute. Okay, learning curve. We're figuring it out. So it seems like I should do the Mod Podge first before I start writing all the words. So which makes me want to draw on another card. Not this one. Okay. Mod Podge. Unless there's a way that I can do it without fucking it up.
We are National University, and
No, you're not.
anniversary, we're committing over $30 million to new student council because we believe in pursuing purpose and in the difference you make.
Thank you. Yeah, we got like this blue version. And as you can see, like as I was writing it really hard, I guess it started taking off the paint. So now this time I'm trying it out on this card with a lighter touch. And this is with the green. I'm kind of into this green color. And I will also move the camera for you guys so you can see it a little bit better maybe. That'll help. sorry, everything is reversed for me, so I am... You just gonna shit on homie's national anniversary like that? Yo, I'm so sorry, y'all. Here's some lit ass tunes though, cause I'm gonna put that up instead. So this time I'm gonna be using a lighter touch so that I'm not like messing up the paint. You know, I am just a fool. I'm but a fool. And so that means I'm still just learning, you know? And so if it doesn't come out perfectly the first time, that's okay. It's all a learning curve. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I need to lower that because every time it comes up, it scares the shit out of me. Thank you so much, Paul Nomad, for following. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the reaction. Oh my god. Yo, that shit makes me jump. I can't. Okay, we got some letters in here. Here we are. This is my typeface, I guess. It's looking okay. Honestly, like I think I've understood that like it's not ever going to look perfect because I'm making them, but that's okay because oh my god, Isaac, thank you so much for following. Yeah, because you know it's mine and it's okay if it looks a little wonky because I put my love into it anyways, you know. So speaking of love, let's get this in the right position. Speaking of love, let's move on to the sun, bro. Let's move on to that sun. Get a little circle in here. Here's our template, by the way. Kind of want to get it at the same-ish level. Okay, sun. We love to see it. Yes, I'm so happy with the way the sun is looking. Okay. Oh my god, this is looking so cute already. I'm so happy. Here, we'll get the full view for you guys. Okay, next I'm gonna move on to the little cliff area. I'm gonna start with the bottom of the cliff. I'm gonna use a straight angle. Look at me. Being professional AF. In what world? These hands, what is the joke? It's like, my hands look like this, so hers can look like this. But it's like my hands look like this, so my tarot could look like this. Cute. I'm gonna do the little piece that goes underneath the... Okay, moving along. Here, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm so happy. It's like looking like something. Yes! Okay. 2.5 hours in. Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Here we are. Water break. Guys, stay hydrated. Super important. Love me some water. All right, let's move on. Now let's do the oval. Let's do my dude. Let's do my dude, the oval boy. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna start with the ending point of the our cliff here. Thank you for laughing with me, Isaac. I am definitely trying out here. Lit. All right. So this part is where it's like, okay, like I winged it. So I gotta wing it again, right? Gotta just wing it. If I could just like superimpose this onto there, that would be freaking awesome. But I can't. So I'm gonna just like mentally prepare myself to draw an oval that's perfect. Okay, I'm ready. Boop. Alright, if I like put my dude, I got it. No, Pandora. Chill. You got this. Thank you. I do got this. You're right. I'm so good. I'm totally on top of this. All right, fuck it. We're just gonna go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright, ready? Okay. Why am I struggling with this? Okay. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Okay. We're good. Don't get too excited, Haley. Come on. Get it together. Okay, ready. Chef's kiss. Oh, sorry guys, you couldn't see that one. Fucking amazing, bruh. So Maliko, sorry. Yes. So you're using the same signs and just making your own cards. Yeah, so pretty much I can show you guys where I was taking this. And is that Malik? Is this Malik? This is where I am pulling my inspiration from. It's this book. It's called How to Read Tarot, a practical guide. And you can see this, it's upside down, but a practical guide. And they have imagery of like the weight deck, and please correct me if I'm wrong about the pronunciation of that. But basically the weight deck is like this. Malio KTA. Got you. Malio KTA. And so you can see here, this is like the traditional design of the card. I know, sorry, it's a little blurry, but there's a lot of detail. So there's like a little doggo over here. We got like the dude, the fool. He has all of his belongings over his back. Sometimes he's carrying a rose or a walking stick. He's facing away from the sun. The dog's like trying to tell him not to like fall off the the dog is trying to tell him not to fall off the cliff. And yeah, and then we got the cliff and a little bit of background art going on here. And so I'm personally not like an artiste. I am a sewer. I do like to sew. So that's where my expertise lies. So when I do drawing, I'm like a little like, oh, I'm so scared, but it's okay because it's working out. It's all good. It's all working out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're learning with me. It's so exciting. Seychelles! I fucking love this bitch. Seychelles, I love you. Seychelles is a friend from college, and she's an actual angel, like literally sent straight from heaven, like that popped right here on this earth, and I was like, damn, who is she? I love her. Chef's kiss. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna move on to giving him a little cap. Make sure you guys can see what's going on here. I also just realized, like, I'm using the same color for this whole thing, and I can, like, change it up. I can change it up. Let's give him, like, a blue hat. No, I love you more. Okay. my god, it's just this marker that's fucking it up. Oh, I mean, messing it up, sorry. It's, you know, this is not a peachy stream, it's okay. I was trying it out with this marker earlier and it was doing the same thing. Okay, hat. Definitely looks like something. It looks like something. So here's what it's looking like so far. I love these shiny markers. Like, I'm so into them. Malia says, Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan is the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Huey Freeman. All right. Yeah, I mean, Bush definitely did it, but, you know, let's keep it on the DL because if I say that on this stream too much, they might be listening. I mean, they are listening all the time, but, you know, we're gonna keep it on down low. Okay. To move forward, I actually want to do some accent marks before I move on to the next piece. So I will do some extra lines to the sun. Yo, guys, I'm like super happy with the way this is turning out. I love like doing art, bruh. Like, this is so nice. I hope you guys are like enjoying like hanging out with me and enjoying the music that's like way too low to hear right now. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Ah! It's okay. We're fixing it. Well, I'm definitely paying attention to thinking of more shit to say. Yes, talk to me. I love talking to you guys. And what is bisis by bisu? And then an S? Bisu? Isaac, what does that mean? Can you tell me? Guys, I'm fucking loving the way this is turning out. Follow the god on the IG though. Yes. Yeah, this is not real. Malio did a piece, a poem. He submitted a poem to the Elite Stardust Collective. So you guys should definitely check that out. He's a super great artist as well. Okay, so now we're gonna give him his little satchel. Should I give it to him in green or silver? You know, honestly, like, it's up to me, right? I can do whatever the hell I want. And I'm gonna give him a blue satchel. Hopefully it doesn't fuck it up again, because that shit was annoying.
A better tomorrow starts today with Wendy's breakfast.
No, Wendy's, come on. I'm sorry for the commercials, guys. I'm trying. Someone said, "It's cool, Haley. Give me explicit permission to plug my shit. I slid her some Zans and orange juice." Stop. What is my favorite tarot? Oh, what a good question. Okay. Well, so since I'm just starting to learn about tarot, I've personally been drawn to the Devil card, and I know, Seychelle, that's gonna make you shudder. But it doesn't actually, it's not actually like negative connotations with the Devil card. It's like, it's kind of a symbol of, you know, having chains that bind you that aren't actually, you know what, let's read the interpretation, because might as well. But basically, the Devil card is the Capricorn Major Arcana card, and I feel like I resonate with it because it feels pretty accurate to myself, and so I'll read it. And, you know, I am the Devil herself, right? Terrets. Damn, you dissing Wendy's? Yes, because they got beef, and we don't like that. I have beef with them. Fast food is a sham, for sure. Every angle needs a devil! I love that. Every, like, right angle needs a devil. And you're so right. I do, we complement each other really well. But let me read you the interpretation of the Devil. So it says, superficially, the Devil appears to be one of the more alarming cards. Oh, here, wait. Let's look at my beautiful face while I read. Here, this is me. I'm cute as fuck. Hello. Okay. So it says, the Devil appears to be one of the more alarming cards of the Major Arcana. However, he does not represent satanic forces with evil intent, and it is important to remember this when doing readings. He is the horned god of pagan times, connected to fertility rites banned by the Catholic Church, which feared the power of pagan rituals, especially those including sexual activity. And so it says, when the Devil shows up in a reading, depending on his position in the spread, he is telling you that you need to reevaluate your relationship to material things, which are keeping you chained. Bruh, like, is this not what I talk about all the time? I'm like, end overconsumption. Like, why do we need material items? Anyways, to continue, which are keeping you chained. It's time to look at whatever is limiting you and holding you back from your personal growth, especially abusive, obsessive, or harmful relationships. You're being called upon to confront your fears about financial security and social and material success, the things of this world. The Devil is a reality check. You need to recognize and acknowledge things you don't like about yourself, your personality, body, or temperament. It's time to let go of old fears, hang-ups, inhibitions, and ways you manipulate others to satisfy your needs instead of taking responsibility for yourself in a positive manner. When the card is coming from me, and I'm not even reading my own cards right now. Anyways, often there is a sexual component involved that is having a harmful effect on your whole life, or there could be a non-sexual relationship that binds you and must end before you can grow further. Yeah. So, it says, whatever the situation, you are the only one who can change it. The two chained figures on the card, I can show you guys what that looks like. This is what the traditional card looks like. Yes, gluttony leads to rupture. Hell yeah, that is such a great interpretation of it. But it also says here, the two chained figures on the card represents bondage to the material realm. Their loose chains indicate your potential for attaining freedom by relinquishing obsessive ambition and excessive attachment to the things of this world. But yeah, that's one of my favorite cards. I feel like I resonate with it a lot. And I've always been the Devil herself on Twitter, so I feel like it's pretty accurate to who I am. Seychelle, if you want to, or Malio or Isaac, feel free to do the little tarot Instagram filter and let me know what tarot you get, and I can read your fortune or read your tarot, read your fortune. Yeah, I mean, whatever y'all want to do, whatever y'all want to do. As above and so below, or as above, so below. Yeah, I know things sometimes, and what? I'm not saying it like it's a surprise that you know things. I'm just saying, like, hell yeah, you're so right. Look at, when you go into your settings, not into your settings, if you go onto Instagram, and you go into your stories, go to the little search thing. It's like all the way at the end, like when you scroll all the way over. Oh, actually, you know what? Here. Okay, here we are. So if you go all the way to the end of this thing here, you can look up different filters, and I would just look up tarot, and it should be, it's none of those. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna send it to you guys because we know each other and I can just send it to you. Oh, you can also check my story and it'll have it as like the little banner section, but I'm just gonna send it to you because it seems like easier that way. Let me know if anyone else wants me to send it to them. It's also called Major Arcana Picker. That's what the filter is called, Major Arcana Picker. Hello? Alright, I'm changing the battery right now, so let's get back to my face. Swiggity swag. Amalio, do you want me to send it to you as well, or would you prefer to just look it up? Actual talent, yes, that's me. I can't sing though, but I'm trying. We're trying. This is where we're at so far. Oh shit. So this is the Fool. He's still getting a makeover. I'm gonna give him a little satchel right now. Yeah, I'm really into the way he's looking. The Wheel of Fortune faced upright. I'm watching your Twitch. Ooh, okay. That's a friend of mine. Let's see what that means. Hey Lily, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna read the Wheel of Fortune for Lily. Lily is one of my super close friends. She runs the Women of Know Who in North Hudson, New Jersey, and she is super inspiring as a human being, and I'm so grateful to have her in my life. But yes, let's read the Wheel of Fortune upright. Okay. So it says, you have done something. Quit a job, made travel reservations, begun or ended a relationship, or opted out of a friendship or other situation. Destiny has been set in motion, and all will turn out as is intended. There's very, very little more that you have to do except go with the flow. There may be unexpected turns of events, such as meeting people while you are on a journey or receiving an offer of some sort, but they too are part of a grand plan for your life. This card is the sorry, it's the precursor of good fortune. This card is the precursor of good fortune. Maybe it's talking about how we're on our journey to doing the rallies that you suggested. We are going to be rallying in front of our town halls in North Hudson, New Jersey. And yeah, to protest or to demand banning military on school grounds, as well as getting like proper sex education in our schools, which emphasize consent, because a big part of the Vanessa Guillen case, which is what we were protesting last month, is that, you know, the soldier that disrespected Vanessa Guillen and, you know, murdered her didn't understand consent, didn't understand how to respect you know, his fellow soldier, and was clearly misinformed and misguided and, you know, harmful and violent because he wasn't taught right. And I think we definitely need to be teaching our future generations what the fuck is up. Okay. But yeah, Lily, let me know if the Wheel of Fortune seems right to you. I can also read the general interpretation instead of just like the upright like version of it. It says, when the Wheel of Fortune appears in a reading, it means that something has been put in motion. Oh, here, wait, let's look at my beautiful face. Hello. It says, it means something has been put in motion over which you now have little or no control. You are being forced to accept the action of the forces of destiny, to get in tune with them, to align yourself in their aims, with their aims. Generally, however, the outcome is considered favorable. These forces already set in motion foretell the changing circumstances, usually for the better, beneficial changes that will promote your growth and advancement. Balance may be an issue if you are resisting change, but you now have no choice but to go along with whatever process is working in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is a reminder that every period of intense activity must be followed by a fallow time of rest and inactivity, where you are your own personal cycle will be shown by the other cards in the spread, but we're not doing a spread. You got a single card. And I know tarot readers prefer to do spreads because it gives a more full understanding of what the story is telling. But to go on, it says this card almost always heralds good fortune coming as a result of what you yourself has put into motion, even if you aren't totally aware of what you've done to initiate the process. Yes, Lily. It means a new phase, possibly the need to make an important decision, or even a totally unexpected circumstances developing that will change your life. Liddy Star Titty. Lily said to me, she's texting me because she doesn't have a Twitch account, but she said, she's watching from her phone and texting me at the same time. Let me know if you heard what I just said. I'm going to read Isaac's in the meantime, but let me know if you heard the interpretation that I was just reading. Isaac said he got the Magician. Does this mean I have boundless power? Let's find out together. Okay. The Magician is the second card of the Major Arcana. Sorry, I just burped a little bit. So, did you get it upright or did you get it reversed? Which means upside down. While I wait for you to reply, I'm going to do another little ting to my little ting. No, I did not hear it, Lily. I got the Chariot. Okay. Okay. I got it. Ready? So with the Magician, just to get Isaac's in here. Yes, upright, lit. It says, this is a situation of new beginnings and new choices, and indicates someone who is willing and able to manipulate the situation to achieve the desired ends. It suggests leadership, potential, ambition, desire for action, and new relationships coming into being. The tools for whatever action you desire are already at hand, as is the knowledge for you using them correctly. It is a time to evaluate the tools you have at your disposal and relate them properly to your aims. Does it feel like that resonates with you? I'll give you more of the interpretation as well. The appearance of the magician in a reading indicates latent powers yet to be taken up and brought into manifestation. Also known as the juggler, this card suggests that everything in the universe is spread out before us, and if we learn to use them correctly, we can manifest the results we desire. It also says the magician shows up when we considered the magician shows us that what we consider to be an illusion is another form of reality, and what we consider to be reality can be mere illusion. This is not trickery, but a deep understanding of how we must learn to use our intellects, our intuitive abilities, our personal talents, and our practical skills to mediate between the two worlds, both of which affect us simultaneously. The magician is a card of power. Cards tell us that our nature is one with the nature of the universe. It suggests that we have the ability to control our own lives, that we can manipulate people, things, and events, so long as we go about it the right way and for the right ends. That is yours, Isaac. Yes, it's going to get to your head. Paloma keeps spelling my name wrong by Paloma. That's so funny. Yes, here. I'm going to read Seychelles, and then I'll get back over to the Wheel of Fortune for you, Lily. Okay? So we're gonna look at the Chariot, and you got that upright, right, Seychelles? Here we are. Hi, Catherine. Thank you so much for following me. So excited to have you here. Catherine is a super close friend of mine that I met in college. She is so sweet, and I love her. She stayed up with me for 19 freaking hours making dresses one time, and yeah, she's an amazing human. I just actually taught a compost class for her little ones. Thank you, Paloma, for following me. Yay! Thank you. Paloma is such a cutie. We just recently met, and she's still in high school, and we have been working together on the Women of Know Who. She's very passionate. She has a very strong voice, and I'm so glad to have you guys, have all of you guys here. It's so nice. So Seychelles says hers was upside down. So we're gonna read the reversed meaning of the Chariot. It says, when the Chariot is reversed, the changes and transitions are happening internally, but at a rapid rate. Things are moving so fast that you feel out of control and seem to be struggling to keep your head above water. It may seem that you are being pulled in two directions at once and are stressed out by the pressure. It's time to choose a direction carefully, to accept the process of inner transition as a positive one, but to do so with clarity about your direction in life. The more you can tune into your own transition process, the more control over it you can exert. How do you feel about that, Seychelles? Does it feel accurate to what you're going through right now? Do you feel like it resonates with you? I can also read a little bit about the interpretation. The Chariot says there is a need to be in with the Chariot, it says there is a need to be in control of competing forces, whether these are inner conflicts, people, or a situation in your life that requires you to take command to reach your goals, like the celebrated but seldom achieved bipartisanship of the government. Ew, we don't even talk about the government here. Who? Never heard of them. It says, you may feel unequal to the challenge of controlling the multiple factors of a given situation, but if you choose to go with the flow and make the best of where it takes you, you will succeed. Once you have resolved the conflict within your own mind, even if that requires considerable struggle, you will be able to move forward. To do this, you need to firm resolve, self-mastery. With a strategy determined by clear thinking and a sense of purpose, you will overcome all obstacles. And so now, before I get to Paloma's, I'm going to do Lily's again because she didn't get to hear it, which was the Wheel of Fortune. And Catherine, what we're doing right now is we are having people use the what's it called? The Major Arcana Picker, what is it called? Major Arcana Picker filter on Instagram to figure out, you know, what your current card is, and I'm just reading what it means and to, you know, help everyone out and learn together. So I'm going to do the Wheel of Fortune one more time. Let me go find that. And please let me know if I'm moving too fast. Like, you know, I want to make sure everyone's understanding what they're getting. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it says here, the interpretation, it means that something has been put into motion over which you now have little or no control. You are being forced to accept the action of the forces of destiny, to get in tune with them, to align yourself with their aims. Generally, however, the outcome is considered favorable. These forces already set in motion foretell the changing circumstances, usually for the better. Beneficial changes that will promote your growth and advancement. Balance may be an issue if you are resisting change, but you now have no choice but to go along with whatever process is working in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is a reminder that every period of intense activity must be followed by a fallow time of rest and inactivity. Where you are in your own personal cycle will be shown by the other cards in the spread, and I was saying earlier that most tarot readers like to do spreads because it gives a more full understanding of the cards. But this is just a, you know, one card thing because it's from an Instagram filter. But it says, to continue, it says, this card almost always heralds good fortune coming as a result of what you yourself have put into motion, even if you aren't totally aware of what you've done to initiate the process. And you definitely have done a lot of fucking work, Lily, so you definitely, you know exactly how you've done to put shit into motion and create a favorable outcome. It says, it means a new phase, possibly the need to make an important decision or even a totally unexpected circumstance developing that will change your life. And the upright meaning is you have done something. Destiny has been set into motion and all will turn out as intended. There's very little more that you have to do except go with the flow. There may be unexpected turns of events, such as meeting people while you are on a journey or receiving an offer of some sort. But they too are part of the grand plan of your life. This card is a precursor of good fortune. So now let's figure out palomas. And is everyone able to hear me? And am I coming across correctly? I don't see the chat responding, so I just want to make sure everything is still working. Please let me know. Thank you. Also, I love that face that you sent, Paloma. That's hilarious. So Paloma is, she got the High Priestess upside down. So let's read that one. Okay, reversed High Priestess. It says, something within you is seeking greater recognition of your inner needs, which you may have been neglecting. Although at a deep level you are aware that something is stirring. You may be tuning in to yourself in a very private way, not wanting others to know about this activity. Those around you may notice that you seem vague or not quite yourself, and you may be fending off comments about your not being here. Ignore them. You are in the process of finding your own personal way into your inner world and the riches it contains. So that's yours, Paloma. And to just give a little bit more understanding of what the High Priestess is, the High Priestess indicates something that is hidden or interior. It's preparing to come forth that the person needs to pay more attention to his inner world of dreams, imagination, and intuition. She advises her, Paloma, to develop awareness of the totality of herself, the night side, so to speak, as well as the daylight personality and activities. Usually, this person is ready to accept the importance of developing this part of her life, but may be holding back out of fear or inertia. Interesting. Okay. Let's go on to Malio's The Upside Down Chariot. So I did just read the Chariot for Seychelles, but I'm gonna read the reversed version for you. Let's find out what it is. Okay, here we are. The Chariot. Wait, did I read this? Who got the Chariot? Okay, I felt like I just saw the Chariot elsewhere. Yes. Okay, cool. The Chariot. So I will read both the upright and the reversed. Because I think that I read the wrong thing for yours, Seychelles, a moment ago. My bad. Sorry. Let me see. Let me just make 100% sure. Yes. Okay. It's okay. So the reverse chariot, yes, both Malio and Seychelles got the reverse chariot. So I wonder if you guys are on the same wavelength somehow. So I'm gonna read it out. The reverse chariot. When the chariot is reversed, the changes and transitions are happening internally, but at a rapid rate. Things are moving so fast that you feel out of control and seem to be struggling to keep your head above water. It may seem that you are being pulled in 2 different directions at once and are stressed out by the pressure. It's time to choose a direction carefully and to accept the process of inner transition as a positive one, but to do so with clarity about your direction in life. The more you can tune into your own transition process, the more control you can exert over it. Yes. So yes, I did read that one earlier. I just wanted to make sure. But yes, the reverse chariot. Let me know, Malio, if that resonates with you as well. Maybe you and Seychelles can figure out like why you guys got the same tarot. Seems really interesting to me. And also Paloma, hell yes. I love these emojis that you're sending. They are giving me life. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing the art portion a little bit. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about tarot. And also, remember to stay hydrated. Super important. Okay, let's get back into art. I just got read like a motherfucker. That's amazing. Okay, here we are. Art. So for anyone who's recently just tuning in, this is what we've got so far. This is the first card. It's the Fool. Yes, it's 3 hours in, and I've only done 1 card, not even finished yet. So, here we are. So right now I'm going to give him a bag of all his belongings. Yeah. Oh, let me put the music on. I'm also going to give this dude a walking stick. I'm going to give him a walking stick in silver. And I'm going to use this thing. Y'all, I am loving the way this stupid little shit that I'm drawing is turning out. Here we are so far. I'm super happy. Yay! I'm not done yet, but I'm close. Now we have to get into dog territory, which I'm like super uncertain about. So this is the drawing that I made, and I'm like not in love with the way as the dog is looking. As you can see, I did like 50 different iterations of this dog. I don't know if you can actually see that, but there's like a ton of, yo, hello, let's focus here. Alright, maybe I'm too close. But you can see like the little, the outlines of the things that I did earlier. So I'm trying to see like what, maybe I'll just draw it like here, on this little test paper. See if I'm like sure about it. I'm gonna do a little stretching first. Me, what can I do to avoid this? I hope you guys don't mind. And you know, feel free to take some time to stretch for yourself. My back is just feeling a little stiff, so I just want to like give myself a moment to stretch. Here I am. So when I like to stretch, I like to bend, like I like to put my hands here to help me bend directly at the hip juncture. Sorry for like just stretching in the middle of the stream, but you know, it's really important to like take care of your body and like do what it needs at that moment in time, and this is what I need right now. So thank you so much for understanding. Feel free to grab your elbows if you are stretching. Feel free to grab your elbows and swing side to side a little bit. Oh my god. Have you ever had a back? Like, this shit's crazy. Okay, who subscribed? I mean, who followed me? Tam's Proverbs! Yes! Tamara! Hello! Okay, now I gotta sit down because Tamara is a friend of mine that I've known forever. We've known each other since high school, and yeah, she's such a fucking sweetie. She's super smart, and she also has an Instagram where she's teaching people, you know, how to be more mindful, you know, about abolition and like, you know, their impact on society and their privilege and etc. She's super smart, and I'm so grateful to have her in my life. Okay, sorry, we were stretching because I am avoiding drawing this dog. So here we are, back to the art. Shebang. All right, here we are. Bam. This is where we're at so far. I'm gonna have to draw a dog now, right? So let's, this is the dog that I drew, and I'm like not in love. I'm not in love. So I'm gonna draw a doggo here and see if I can like, fall in love with it. So I feel like this is too easy. Like, it's too understandable. It's too understandable. My dogs always come out like cats. Yes. See, like, okay, so Tamara, just to give you a recap of what's going on, I am trying to do like a geometric-y kind of like interpretation of the traditional Waite tarots. Is it Wyatt? Waite tarots. But basically, I'm trying to go for like a weirdy version, and I feel like, I mean, I know it doesn't really look like a dog, but it almost like too much looks like a dog comparatively to this guy that like barely even looks like a human. He's just a blob. So maybe I can figure out how to make this dog look like a cool blob, you know, like a blob that like makes sense. Yes, we're following along. Okay, lit. I'm going to take one moment. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's go doggo.
This summer, may your days be long.
No. Okay. Maybe a sitting dog. Yeah, so I originally did a dog. It kind of looked like a little bit like a piece of crap on the floor, but basically he was like this, and he had like a little arm, and he had like a little head like that, something like that. Kind of looks like a rat. Anyways, that's what my original dog looked like. But the dog in the tarot is supposed to be like trying to stop the fool from walking over the edge. And I feel like a sitting dog is like too passive, if you get what I'm saying. So I was thinking of maybe there's a way that I could do like a standing dog, like a standing dog. It's just like another human shape. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of into that. You can't really like see it, but like okay, yeah, it's kind of like, maybe I can, it's like, this is like the dog's arms right here, and that's like the dog's head right here, and then like, ignore that tail for now, because it's like not super cute, but then like, this is the body, so it does look like it's like in action, like it's jumping. Alright. I'm gonna draw the doggo in blue. And I'm just gonna believe in myself, and it's gonna work, okay? Yes, exactly, more abstract. That's exactly what I'm trying to go for. Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you guys. Thank you, Seychelles, so much for following. Why does it scare me every time? I'm done. I'm fried. That's it.
Henry, I was going to call you before I left.
Left? Where you going?
Right back home?
You mean you're giving up?
Well, what will people think?
Whatever they want to think, regardless of what you think. Don't be afraid of your weakness. How do you feel about it?
Aw, I love that. Yay. Okay, let's give him a tail. Like, what is this tail gonna look like? Maybe like a little circle. Like a little circle. Watch, I'm gonna hate it. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. Do dogs have like little circle tails? Yeah, I'm down with that. Oh, yay! I'm so happy with that. Okay, here we are. Here's our doggo. Yay! He doesn't look hideous. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay. Now we're gonna do the rest of this little mountain range thing. so glad you like it. Yes. Okay, so here we are so far. Looking cute. I don't know if I'm gonna add anything else. I might though. I kind of like love the way this is looking so far. I don't want to add. I don't know. I feel like it might be done. So in the original drawing, I had like some extra like background like art going on, but I feel like it's like too much. It's like not really necessary. What do you guys think of this so far? Any thoughts? Any suggestions? Any opinions anyone would like to share? I'm super happy with it personally. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was zoning out for a second because I'm like super happy with the way this is looking. I don't know. I think for now I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna let it exist on this planet. And you know, just be there. So here's my first card. Yes. Yes. So now what I need to do is take this other side and paint it black. So I'm going to take some paint out here and do it very carefully. Very carefully. Okay. And yes, I was using Cards Against Humanity cards, but the cards that I'm using are like the blank Cards Against Humanity cards, so ones that you can write on and put like whatever you want on them. So they don't really have like the energy of whatever, you know, Cards Against Humanity cards think I'm holding. I'm like, I'm gonna do it really carefully, and then I just like fucked it up. But that's okay, it's like not that fucked up. It's only like a little fucked up. So right now I'm letting my backside dry, my backside. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this stream has gone so far. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I might end early, so I am feeling a little fatigued, but I feel like this went really well for the first ever stream that I've ever done. I'm super proud of myself for getting this far and, you know, really really putting in the work to make this a reality. And I'm really happy to have had so many people stop by and give me, you know, their positive energy. I'm so grateful to have had all of you guys watching. Yeah, and I'm getting pretty sleepy now. So I might head out early.
You make smart decisions. You could have had junk food on movie night, but instead
I do make smart decisions. What's up, Isaac? How are you? I didn't know you were still here. Yeah, I think the tarot came out really good. This one tarot that I did in 3 hours. So it really bodes well for what I can master over time. Just to give you guys another peek at it, this is what it looks like. Super cute. And I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then I might have to do a little bit of fixing, but other than that, pretty much done with that. Oh my god, Seychelle! Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed this. And I don't think anyone would fault me if I was like too tired to keep going. I'm so happy right now, like, just to say, like, thank you guys so much for like staying and watching and, you know, being so supportive. It really truly means a lot to me. Oops, just dropping shit on the floor now. Yeah, and you know, here's my face. Here I am, existing. You know, if you guys are interested in responding to my yes, you gotta listen to your body. If you guys are interested in responding to my questionnaire-ish thing, my poll below, I have a poll that says like, what would you be interested in watching in a future stream? And it is the most beautiful face now. You have the most beautiful face, Seychelle. Stop it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in answering my poll, it'll help me figure out what I can do for next week. On Monday, I'm planning on streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm thinking of doing it in the night time. Does this time work for you guys? Does it is it too late? Would you guys prefer earlier? I'd love to hear back. I just, you know, trying to make it good for everyone involved. You know, we're all trying to have a good time here, and I think that yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I just want to make sure that, you know, everyone's opinion is accounted for and that we can all have a good time together and you guys are feeling interested enough to come back to a future stream. You know, I really appreciate you taking the time today to join me and doing this. And I think that, you know, it's gone really well so far. I mean, I literally did one tarot in 3 hours, but it was a really good tarot. It was a really, you know, a really positive experience. And now that I know the art style, I can use it as like reference from here. And I'm just gonna finish this off before I head out of here, just so that I could feel like accomplished. I completely finished one tarot card. It is so good. Yes, and I'm thinking to leave the back side of the cards completely blank, so that it doesn't, you know, have any. I won't be able to tell what it is from the other side. So, hell yeah. Just gonna do a little bit of fixing on some spots on the side. Sorry, you can't see it very well, but if I move my hand, I'm going to fuck it up. So. I like this dog transition here. Like, I think this is truly evolution right here. Evolution. Hell yeah. So yeah, my first card is drying right now, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you guys so much for joining and supporting me for my first ever stream. Just to reiterate, this is how the first card came out, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud that I created my own design, and this is the back of the card. It's still drying, but I'm super happy with the way it turned out, and I'm super happy to have people in my life that support me and that, you know, care about what I care about. And you know, I think this is a journey in the right direction. I'm ready to begin my spiritual as well as my Twitch journey, and I'm really happy to have had you guys available for that. So thank you again so much. I love you all. Thank you so much, Giselle. You have the best streams. You are amazing, and you sleep well. You awesome human. I am so proud of you as well. Love you all.